All right, this is the new rifle made by Outlier, and it's got a couple of pretty unique things on it, starting with the micro action up here. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before on a rifle. This little bronze piece right here is the entire action. That's the only piece that's serialized. There's no action up here. The barrel does not attach to it. The barrel attaches to the chassis or the stock. So I'm gonna pop the mag out so you can see that, but the action is a 3-lug 60-degree throw. Pretty cool little action. You can see the scope rail connects the barrel with the action here to give it some rigidity, but this thing is set up to be actually really accurate, like kind of a target rifle setup. The chassis itself has ARCA and M-LOK all the way down it. There's a night vision bridge here, and then we've got what they call the backdraft barrel. And so what they did is they took a big fat target barrel and they fluted it really deep, and they left 3 fins down the barrel. And then what they do is they press fit this huge piece of carbon fiber over the top of it, and they put a nut on the end of it and seal it up. The cool thing about this is that the way they did this is that it actually leaves openings in the end of this that create 3 chambers that act as a giant baffle that runs all the way down the barrel. So you see those 3 holes? So if you don't want to use it this way, you can stick your own muzzle brake or your own suppressor on it, but you lose the advantage of having these 3 huge chambers here. If you use their suppressor, it's super light, super small. As you can see, it's very simple. It actually sends all that gas and pressure back here, acts as a bigger suppressor or more baffles. Now, the crazy thing about this is that they're hoping to have this to start shipping by July 4th. And you're not going to believe the price point. I'm not going to say it, but let's just say that for 20 of the largest bills that you can carry in your pocket, they're hoping to sell the entire package, including a certificate for the suppressor. So if you want more information, you go to Outlier or Guns America, but this is a pretty unique, cool gun. They're also, let me just mention this as well. I couldn't believe when I picked this up, because I imagine this chassis has to weigh like 3.5, 4 pounds by itself. The whole gun, like with the optic on it, the night vision mount, the adjustable stock, all that is like right around 10 pounds. It's actually insanely light considering it's got a suppressor and all this stuff on it. So they're also working on a lighter version yet that is a carbon fiber chassis that's basically the same thing. So that's what it is. Go check out Outlier. They're a sister company to Arkin. Yeah, pretty cool rifle. All right, this is the brand new Bridger rifle from Watchtower Firearms. And we're gonna just start here. I'm gonna tell you this is a Defiance Action that they have got here and that they're using on this rifle build. It's a Macmillan stock. Those are fantastic components. It's got a Timney trigger in it. But the real story here is the barrel that they're doing. And if you look at this right here, it looks like it's a big heavy steel barrel, but it's actually not. So what they've got here is a barrel that has a very interesting, unique design going on underneath. And this is a titanium sleeve that is tensioned on here, I guess is the right word. So this is actually what they've got going on. And this is the pattern that they have, or I guess you could call it fluting, or it's been milled out into the barrel. So increases surface area, but supposed to keep structure and keep the barrel stiff. And then the idea is they put this titanium sleeve on over the top of it, tension it, and cap it. So that is kind of the story here on this new Bridger rifle from Watchtower Firearms. I'm not sure 100%. They told us here that they believe that this reduces recoil. I'm not at all sure how that's possible, but maybe that was a mistake on their part. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the rifle itself is cool. It's got awesome components in it. It's supposed to be a shooter, but really kind of interesting tech. So let us know what you guys think in the comments about the new Bridger from Watchtower Firearms. All right, so this is the brand new Geissele King Hunter. It's a long action rifle. It's Geissele's first bolt action, and it's got some pretty cool things about it, so I don't even know where to start. The stock itself has an adjustable cheek piece. It's got a big old drop here and grip. It's running the Geissele Super 700 trigger, and it's kind of a two-stage feeling trigger where you have some pre-travel, and then you get a really nice wall, and then it's just almost nothing for the brake. So it's actually pretty cool that they're making their own trigger. The stock's got dual sling swivels up here. There's an M-lock here and a barricade stop. There's QD mounts on both sides of the stock up there at the top as well as on the bottom. And then let's talk about this. This is Skysley's own barrel. They're actually making this. They're cutting the riflings themselves, is my understanding. But then let's talk about the action. So this action is insanely smooth. This trigger is not cocked, and this comes right up. It is really smooth. It's got some special coating on it. I believe it's nitriding and then some additional coating that's proprietary. It's a stainless steel action, and it's set up for high pressure. It's a tool steel bolt head that can be removed and changed out. In the short action, apparently that will be a bigger thing because you can switch between magnum and non-magnum bolt face. Also, it's got a side load, so the action comes up much higher on this side, and it's cut away over here, so it's easier to load rounds into the side of the receiver. Uses AICS style magazines, and there's a mag release right there. So that's the basic features. Right now, it's currently only chambered in one chambering, and that's the 7 backcountry, the high pressure cartridge. So once again, though, this bolt is just butter smooth. I'm truly impressed with this action. So you can go to Guns America for more information on it. We already have the write-up done and published, so go check that out for all the specs. We are here talking to Robert from B4 Armory right now. So what Robert has is a product that is an update or a better, different version. We've seen this before, but it is substantially smaller, faster, quicker, better. And he's going to show us right now what this is. So take a look at this bag right here. And you wouldn't believe that there's a precision rifle in there that can be put together in a few seconds, but that's what he's going to show us right now. So
sure.
If you want to show us, go for it.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right. So we got a folding stock. Looks like we got a Leupold Mark V on there. We've got a carbon fiber 16-inch barrel in 308 with a muzzle device already attached to it. Got the handguard going on right now. And looks like we tightened
our new suppressor, 2-inch diameter with a 5-inch length.
This is your new suppressor?
Yes, it is.
Wow, that's cute. How about that? Okay, well, he wasn't even hurrying that fast, but you guys can see that was pretty darn quick. So from in the bag to barreled and ready to go. Now let's talk about point of impact shift here. Obviously, your scopes are supposed to already be zeroed. Yep. You put this barrel in, you take it in and out. How much of point of impact shift are you seeing?
Yep, so I'm using the Badger Ordnance Condition 1 Max.
Okay.
That stays on the rifle, so I maintain 0. When I put the barrel on, I can take the barrel off and back on between each shot, and I'm still keeping sub-half-minute groups.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so the company is B4 Armory. That's not shipping yet, but you're hoping here in the next couple months you're going to have products ready to go. So look, guys, sometimes the coolest innovation we see at SHOT Show is not the most economically friendly. So there might be a little sticker shock for some of you guys, but obviously we have some viewers that doesn't bother. But innovation breeds more innovation, so I love it. I think it's really cool. Appreciate you showing us that, Robert.
Yeah, man.
All right, so this is the Taurus Expedition bolt action. And I didn't actually know that Taurus made bolt action, so it's here at SHOT Show, and it's based on a Remington 700 action. The action itself feels really nice. It's got a fluted bolt here. The bolt handle is skeletonized. The bolt knob is fluted, and it's actually really smooth and feels pretty good. The trigger is quite crisp. This has that 1 MOA guarantee on accuracy. The barrel is got some interesting contour on it. It's kind of like a twist contour with little flats. And it actually looks kind of cool. It's threaded 5/8 24. It does not come with a suppressor. The stock itself is interesting. It's set up for it's set up for a bipod right here. It's got the stud, and then it's got M-lock, so you could put ARCA. It's also got a sling swivel stud here. Uses an AICS style magazine. It's chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor or 308. The pistol has pretty vertical pistol grip. It's built up here on the cheek piece. It's got a rubber butt pad. Anyway, it's a lot of gun. It's not something I expect to see from Taurus, but kind of interesting. So check it out. You can go to Guns America for more information. This is the Aero Precision Solus rifle, and it is new for SHOT Show in a long action. So has only been available in a short action before, but it's a really nice action. I really like these rifles. We've done a review on one before, and they're actually great. There's a few options here. This is the Graybow stock that it comes with, but there's an options for a proof carbon fiber barrel or a ballistic advantage barrel. But the story here, though, is it's new in long action calibers, magnum calibers. So the Aero Solus long action. This is the Browning, the new Browning X-Bolt 2 Mountain Pro, and it's brand new for this year. It's a really cool finish here. It's a sort of a carbon fiber stock. It's got an adjustable cheek piece. They've gone to an aluminum bolt, extended bolt handle. Of course, it's got all the other features of the X-Bolt 2 that you already know about, but it's a really attractive, pretty gun. It's got different Cerakote finishes. So if you look right here on the wall, there's a few different finishes. Like this is more of a bronze. They call it a smoke bronze. This is a tungsten. It's a little bit different color. They all feature Browning's, what they call their hog recoil muzzle brake, and they claim that this reduces recoil by up to 74% or something, which it looks like a giant tank brake. There's a lot of surface area there. It's technically 3 ports, so I could actually imagine that it is very, very effective. Anyway, it's all cut out, skeletonized out. Really a pretty rifle, really slim. The forend feels really nice. It's very thin here. You have a pick rail right here built into it. They've done a great job on this detachable magazine. But there's a whole line of them, so that's what is new in rifles from Browning for 2025. We are in the Seekins booth right now. Got Maddie with me, and this is the brand new Seekins PH3 rifle that is creating a lot of buzz and stir around the industry right now.
It is, yeah. So it's replacing the PH2 pretty much wholesale. That got discontinued, and this is the new PH3. It comes with all the features that everybody has talked to us about since we launched the PH2. I wish it had this, I wish it had that, I wish it had adjustable cheek piece, I wish it had a shorter barrel, I wish it had the quick change barrel on the hit, I wish it had an integrated M-lock rail. We got it all for you guys. It's all in the PH3. All that comes with it. Quick change barrel on the system, integrated M-lock, mini chassis mounting system for the rifle in the stock, so you can take it in and out as much as you need to. It is a fantastic system. We're very excited about it.
Okay, so one thing Maddie did not mention is a 60-degree bolt throw. It's a totally Seekins design. Nobody else has anything like this. Tell them how you're able to do this where it's so smooth. Watch this. This is trigger pulled, so it's actually cocking, and there's no big old clunk there.
There's a dual cam system inside now, so instead of just one ramp and trying to drag it up and over, we have an unlocking dual cam system where it doubles the surface area. It wants to come unlocked. It wants to cock itself, which is why it's so smooth and easy. So you guys did an awesome video with Glenn Seekins at our shop on your YouTube channel where you guys go into all the details on this gun, which was great. We appreciate that a lot.
You betcha.
But yeah, if you're looking for more details, that's the video to get it from.
Yeah, go to the Guns America YouTube channel. There's it's about a 30-minute long video where we took Glenn Seekins, the guy who designed this, and he went through, shows you how to break down the bolt, change a barrel, all the stock features. Really cool. The best thing about this rifle that everybody's looking at this going, man, you made all these improvements, now it's going to be really expensive. The best part is that Seekins basically discontinued all their previous rifle lines, and they brought in this new rifle line. They added this technology to all their other models, so the hit,
the hit, the Element Hunter, which is a new model, all of them have this same bolt design. So it's 60 degrees, it's super easy to open. They all have all of the same stuff, integrated M-lock, mini chassis system, all of that.
they're designed and engineered from the ground up to handle new high-pressure rounds like the 277 Sig Fury. So they actually went through and redesigned the gun to be able to handle those pressures. But the best part that I was getting at is that they didn't raise the prices.
Exactly. Yep.
So they're either the same or less. Right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
So
which is crazy. Nobody does that.
We're super excited about it. So
okay, toolless or adjustable cheek up and down. This thing is solid as a rock. Detachable mags, like Matty said, you can change the barrel yourself. You can switch stocks with your gun. I mean, if you want to go shoot a precision match and want you want a stock that looks like this will fit in this now. So all the way across, pretty crazy what you can do. Change calibers. Change bolt heads or bolt faces.
Yep, it's still a toolless bolt disassembly like the old model. There's one or two more steps to take this bolt apart, but it's still a toolless disassembly, so you can swap the bolt head, change your barrel, change your caliber on the tailgate of your truck with 2 tools in 2.5 minutes. So
and the tools are on the rifle.
Yep. Yeah, super simple.
Okay, guys, go watch the full video on Guns America to learn more if you're interested in this. If you're at SHOT Show, swing by and take a look.
Yeah, come take a peek at us, booth 10760. We're here all week.
This is the brand new Savage Axis 2 Pro. It's a short action. It just announced today at SHOT Show. The action is all Cerakoted. The barrel's Cerakoted. It's fluted. It's threaded. Ready for a muzzle brake or a suppressor. This one happens to be in 223, but most of the short action calibers are available. It has a detachable magazine. Not sure where it's at. It's not in here right now, but it does take one. It's kind of what you guys all know what an Axis is already. It's got the AccuTrigger in it, which is a fantastic trigger from Savage. And then I'll just say, out of all the factory rifles, some of these Savage factory barrels shoot like the best. They really are really accurate. So, it's got a very squishy kick pad on it. The stock is textured. Pretty cool camo pattern. So that's the new rifle from Savage that launched today. True with Guns America, we are at SHOT Show 2025 Range Day, and we are at the SDS Imports booth. This is the brand new Mac MBA rifle. It's available in 5.56 or 308 currently, and this thing is pretty interesting. It is a one-piece chassis, so it's the action is built into this, so it's not a separate action. The bolt throw actually feels really nice. It's almost impossible to get it to bind, so I'm actually going to pull the trigger so you can see the bolt lift, and it's actually not bad at all. It'd be a lot better if the knob here was not knurled and it was just round, but it actually feels pretty good. There's a bunch of flutes in the bolt. It uses an AICS mag. It's got AR style ambi safeties. You can drop the mag from either side. This is what the magazine looks like, so AICS style. It does have a folding stock, adjustable cheek piece, adjustable length of pull, and it's got a wheel back here. What else? The handguard has M-lock all up and down it. It does not have ARCA though. But you could, it does have a pick rail that it looks like it's actually built in, so you're not going to be taking that off. So maybe it would be better if it just had M-lock, so you could add either your own 1913 rail or ARCA, but that is what it has. So anyway, we're going to shoot it. The really interesting thing about this though is the price point. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're going to be pretty impressed with the price considering all the features. I don't think there's anything else for this sort of a budget on the market with this many features in it. So let's shoot it. This one's in 308, so we're going to just go ahead and stick some rounds down range in it. Uh-oh, we had a click. Didn't pick up the round. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's that magazine, but it didn't pick up every single round coming out of there, but I don't know, maybe this is a prototype or the first version that's been imported, but it seems like a nice rifle. A lot of features for the money. Looks like it's made in Turkey. So go check it out. You're going to be able to see the whole write-up on Guns America, and we'll show you the price on there as well. In my hands here is a brand new rifle from Tikka called the Tikka Ace, and they are making 3 models of the Tikka Ace. This one in my hands is called the Game. This is the target rifle, and the other one is a lightweight hunting version, which they don't have here today at the range day. So maybe we'll see it at the regular show. I'm going to run you through some of the features really quickly. So most of you are familiar with the Tikka Action. It's known for being really smooth, really awesome. It's just a great action. So on this Tikka Ace, the bolt is fluted, as you can see. The other thing that they did is they added a 2-stage trigger to this action. So it's actually a 2-stage at this point. As you can see, there's the safety, but it's a really nice trigger. We're going to jump into the other things here. The Game has a medium weight barrel, so it's made for things like hunter NRL, where you still want to be able to shoot really accurately or precise, but not have to carry the weight of the target. Now, both of these models have a thumb rest right here. This one's a little bit different than what comes on the Target. So the Target is a little more ergonomic, as you can see, but they both have that. And then, as you can see, the other big thing here is we have this stock that is new. It's an aluminum stock. On the Game, it still takes a Tikka magazine. We're not going to put this in there, but this is a regular Tikka mag, and it fits right in there. You can change this insert out so that it will take an AICS style mag like what is in the Target, if you would rather. The other thing is it has adjustable cheek piece, and it's push button, so you can push it up and down, and then if you like it a certain place, you can roll this wheel and actually lock it there, which is nice. It apparently does not come with the bag rider from the factory, but this is an aftermarket accessory. It comes with a hand hook. The actual forend of the stock itself has a barricade. I don't know what that's called, but you push this into the barricade. It's got ARCA built into the handguard, and then of course it's got M-LOK up and down the sides here. And then there's some aftermarket accessories. So in these slots there are weights that fit in. I'll show you that on the Target rifle here. So they've actually got weights in here to add weight to the rifle, and they've got weights up here on this as well. And then this is an aftermarket accessory that's available for night vision bridge. But you can see how well, you know, this works having the ARCA built in. You can slide this bipod anywhere up and down that rail, no extra anything needed there. So that's basically the rifle, the new Tikka Ace Target, Game, and then there's the lightweight hunter. One thing I will mention is that these do not fold, so they're rigid, they're really rigid, don't fold. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on here I need to tell you about. They come in between 22 and 26-inch barrels and a multitude of calibers. This is a 300 Win mag. You're going to see us shoot it in just a second. All right, so we're going to shoot the Tikka Ace in the Game version, and it's a 300 Win mag. We've got a Steiner H6XI, which is actually a phenomenal scope on this. We're just going to I'll give you an impression of what it's like to shoot this. So this is not a super heavy rifle. Uh-oh, we double fed it already. Try this one more time here. So you can actually get to see what really happens. All right, here we go. We need more of that around. Okay, so I love the bolt knob. Adjustable cheek piece is great. The stock feels good. The recoil impulse is surprisingly mild, considering this is a 300 Win mag. Go check out Guns America for more information. We appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you on the next video. We got a lot more SHOT Show content coming, so make sure you hit that subscribe and notify button.